Can you hear it? Welcome to Relay.
And hey, we're live. We're live right now.
Hey people, it's dark in here and I'm sorry.
Hello everyone.
Today.
This is a story about a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Her name was Jake.
Oh.
Millions of shivers. Shivers for me. Millions of shivers.
Smile.
Shivers for free. Shiver comes from a can he was put there by a man in a factory downtown.
And I don't like spam.
Help. We've got Nehkara. Help.
Is Eric on his way downtown?
Yes.
Walking fast?
Yeah.
Faces passing him homebound?
Help. It's the relay station. Seriously. Help. I'm about to drink the Devil's Punch Down.
It's Punch Bowl.
Punch Bowl. I keep thinking Punch Down. I don't know why.
Punch Down.
This is why we don't get sponsored.
Yeah.
Because we're fantastic?
No, because you can't remember the names to things.
I mean, everything bad that happens to Relay is because of me. Or because Eric goes on a vacation.
You know, I would be willing to agree with you, but I've been around long enough to know that is not true.
What?
that you are to blame for everything bad that happens to Relay.
That was a meme. That was a meme like 3 years ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
Erris.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
There is the storm of all storms going on outside, and I cannot light this room properly.
This is a really good beer.
So there's really no way for me to be lit. So you're gonna get my living room and the darkness. Also.
Welcome to the relay station.
Yep.
Cough, 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 cough.
Can you hear that?
You're not supposed to breathe in the beer, David.
Oh, I've been coughing like this for
Firemaster
months.
Nailed it. I don't want the storm to find me, and I gotta hide.
Yep.
Shiver, how's it going over there in
in
English land?
There
We
go.
got rain!
So here's a fun fact, actually. All May here in Ottawa.
Shiver's trying to maintain. You can't do it.
All here in Ottawa, we haven't had a single bloody day of sun. Did you know that?
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, it's brutal. It really feels like we're in the UK.
Sli-Fi, thank you.
Yeah, you're ridiculous. Thank you, Sli-Fi.
I'm in the darkness.
And Nehkara, how's it going over there with you?
Well, I woke up 10 minutes before the show.
Nice.
So
That's
I'm
nice.
all right. I'm all right.
I have a cheese stick.
I think Star Citizen's pretty cool.
Yeah?
You
think so?
You know what? I actually want to talk about that. Exactly that. Star Citizen being pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So,
Uh-oh.
but I've been very. I've been
Time for
vocal
another
about
one
it.
of Erris's half thoughts.
It's a hard thought. I've been vocal about it for a long while.
not
Half
hard,
thought.
half.
Oh, half thought, not a hard thought. Okay, I get it.
Half.
I watched last week's Inside Star Citizen. It was pretty good. I watched this week's Inside Star Citizen, and you know what? It feels really good.
Yep.
I very much appreciate that they're going a little bit more nonchalant with it. I really liked their him and what's his name?
Crab.
God almighty.
Money.
Half thought.
Money. What's his name?
Fast Cart, your favourite dude, Justin Chambers?
Yes. Like them sitting there and like let's just do the sprint. Let's just do it. Like that felt more like them again, you know?
Yeah.
I really feel like there was a while there where I don't know what it was. Maybe they didn't have as much control over the content that they were putting out. This feels like CIG again. One of the things that I've always loved about CIG is not just how open they are, but how they are open. And I feel like at least the past couple episodes of this are getting back to a little bit better of how they do the openness well, which is entertaining and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Bob, don't even. Believe me.
The one that they answered where they said, we're not quite sure which direction we want to take it, so we don't want to get you hyped up for one and then not the other.
Actually, I've got a serious question about this week's Inside CIG. And it's something that I'm waiting to hear an answer from, and I don't know if I want to hear the answer. When they were showing off the new helmets, they said that they are subscriber exclusive helmets that can't be found anywhere else. Does that mean these cannot be found in verse? You can only get them if you're a subscriber?
That sounds likely, yes.
Because that is, to me personally, incredibly wrong, because that's one of the things that they said very early on would never happen. Anything that even the subscribers got would be able to be got in verse if you wanted to. If you can't get these helmets...
Well, see, they can get around that very easily by going, this one that's a gold color you can only get as a subscriber, but you can get a blue, black, red, white, pink, and chartreuse one. In the game.
Can I kill Jake, who's a subscriber, and pull it off his corpse?
Oh, absolutely.
I am not a subscriber.
That's my guess.
Oh, I wasn't actually sure if you were still there or not.
Nobody knows.
Okay, you are there.
Look! I just
mystery.
emerged from the darkness. Like,
hello, Jake. Good to see you again. Welcome back.
I've been here this whole time.
Oh, Fast Cart. Thank you for reminding me with that. The bot is currently down. I'm working on getting it back, but my old phone is gone. So I can't re-up the token for it because I don't have my old phone's Authy, so I'm working on it. It should be back next week, but there's no bot this week. Actually,
no bot.
Eric,
how are
can you
people
get
ask questions?
Can we get just the link to it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, Fastcart has that.
Never mind.
Fastcart is
more on the ball than any of us.
Way more on the ball. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to get that little thought out from me on Inside.
Nightbot decides to only show up to murder Link.
Nightbot, no.
He only shows up to murder.
Oh my God.
Link. Oh,
what a jerk!
What a jerk.
So Heavy Bob.
Oh God.
You can't pay to avoid it. You can't pay to avoid the travel time. Not really. And that I do think it's a problem.
Not the travel time. It's the I guess he's talking about like how it'll take longer because you have to stop and restart your ship.
And all I can say about that is I
get it.
I get what you're saying, Heavy Bob, but Jesus Christ, saying it's like a mobile game when you've got that's a bit convoluted.
No, I'm sorry.
Better, dude.
I'm sorry, mate.
Come
you're
on, you
wrong.
could have really got us there, but you fucked up a bit. You could lure
Yeah.
us in by saying
Your
there's
point-
a way
your
for you
point
to make
is-
the game pay
Your point
to.
is right,
Yeah.
but you're explaining your point in a not right way.
Look, I don't think the
You could've
travel
really got
times
us
are
badly
right.
there, but you
I have
flipped it,
complained
man.
about the travel times multiple times. I also know that the CIG have changed multiple things after it actually comes out and people rebel against it. And it isn't fun. It's not final. I don't think that it's going to end up final as it is now, because quite frankly, if it does, I'm not going to play Star Citizen. So
Remember when they said the flight model was the final one, and then they changed it?
yeah. And that's why I don't play Star Citizen much now, because guess what?
Oh man, dude,
all
the
gonna
flight
change.
model now is like, mwah,
Yeah, but the travel times are
Like
just
what? Can you
giant
show us
pain in
again,
the ass.
please? I can't see you.
mwah. It's real good. It like every
No, it's
ship
amazing.
feels good. Every ship feels good to fly.
Hey,
including
Slippery.
the Aurora. What's up, Slippery?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, I did one? I did Jake. I did Shiver. Nehkara, did I ask you how you're doing?
Well, it wasn't that it was final. It was more like they're saying like this is the direction that we've been wanting to go in, and this is gonna make things better, or whatever.
Did you ask? Yes,
But
you
it
did
changed
ask me,
it. Everything's in
and
flux,
I
is my
mentioned that I woke up like a few seconds
Right,
ago.
yes. I will also say that the Hornet overheats and is terrible. Good. I'm actually 100% okay with that, because I'm sorry, they have said since the beginning, guess what? The Hornet is a short-range craft that relies on something like an Idris. You shouldn't be trying to make long quantum jumps in a Hornet because it can't cool down. I'm fine with
but-
that. Fuck the Hornet.
I think his point is more.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
What is
There's
that?
a flash flood happening.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
So you've got
Stand
a
on
horrible
top of
lightning
your
storm
chair.
and a flash flood. Jake, do you need to run away?
No, I'm good.
Oh, I
on
saw
the-
that.
I'm on the yeah. I'm on.
Oh
I'm,
wow.
I'm on the 3rd floor. I'll be fine.
Jake.
You know it's bad if you start getting wet.
Yeah.
Speaking of floods.
I think the dude's point. I mean, there is a point that's going to be extracted from this.
Yeah.
It's,
Somehow
it makes
somehow
no
it'll
fucking
get
sense.
extracted.
It makes no fucking sense that a small ship is outperformed by a large ship on these longer quantum jumps.
Agreed.
It's a bit arse backward.
Agreed.
I think it's
Like, just-
I think you either make them all the same speed, or
Yes!
the smaller ships should just be faster because they have less mass to move through quantum. That just makes more. Plus,
All right, I'm
you're
shutting off my phone.
you're completely and utterly breaking the Herald, which is supposed to be the fastest ship in the verse.
Yep.
Basically, because it's supposed to outrun the
Okay, doggy.
signals. Like, yeah, it's stupid. They gotta fix it.
It's dumb. It's got to be fixed. I have faith that it will be. They've made other horrible decisions before. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just going to take a moment here, randomly in the middle. Actually, no, I think we have a picture of it later, so I'll just leave it. Something cool happened this week. We'll get to it later.
Okay. Anything else from this week that you guys want to talk about before we start moving on to the pretty pictures? The
The
pretty
pictures
pictures.
are what I want to talk about.
That's a nothing. Okay.
Oh, I have got one thing.
Go.
We're 5 months, late 5 months
Oh.
into the year. Where is Melissa Estrada?
Damn it, Shiver.
Yep.
I actually
Question on
have
all of our minds.
I actually have one thing. I got a new car this week
Yeah.
on Monday, and I want to take a second to talk about it because I think it's incredibly important, especially with everything that's going on in the world today. I got a goddamn electric, partially
Ish.
car. It's a plug-in hybrid.
Yeah.
It's a Kia Niro PHEV. It's ocean blue. Its name is Nebula.
Very pretty. You should have a picture of it up on the screen right now.
I should. I don't have
'cause
one.
It is pretty.
I don't have.
I like Pockbear's question. What's the travel time like?
Medium to long.
It doesn't overheat. There's no, but actually, what I do want to talk about is the travel time. So, it's got a 45-liter tank, which is, I mean, it's not exactly a giant tank. It has 40 kilometers of electric range, so I think that's like 25 or 30 miles of electric.
Sure.
And then it switches over to hybrid when it's full. So full electric, full gas tank. It has a total of 800 kilometers of range.
Mm-hmm. Which is about 500 miles.
500 miles range, which is fantastic.
Can it go 500 more?
No, but it'd have to walk.
And I would walk 500 miles.
And I plug it in overnight, and it charges the 40-kilometer battery, and it costs 50 cents to charge the battery. From empty to full, 50 cents for 40 kilometers of driving. It is cheaper. It's better for the environment.
You'd have
it's
to
more
pay $3 for that.
Yeah.
For a gallon of gas.
It did not come with LTI, but because it's a Kia, it comes with a 5-year warranty standard on everything and an 8-year warranty on all of the electrical parts.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
I'm looking to make a similar purchase myself this year as well. My lease is
No, it's like a Cutlass. There's no toilet.
Yeah.
Damn it.
My lease is coming up.
Well, no. I mean, that's
I agree
not
with everything David. I would agree with everything David said. It's time to move away from antiquated technologies that are killing us all.
Yep.
That's
all. Really, I just want to say that it's the cars exist now.
Nice red relay shirt, first of all. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah,
I like this one.
Nice.
You can buy these. So if you so choose, you could go onto our store and buy one of these shirts for yourselves. Yeah. #plug. #plug in. Hashtag car. See what I did there? I
have a more important question, David.
Go. Sorry.
Given the events of the week, does your car have a swimming pool?
No.
Oh.
Does it have a boot?
It has a fairly substantial boot, actually.
So we could just fill the boot with water?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And when the baby's really little, it could be a swimming pool.
Yes.
Yeah. Or a bathtub.
Anyway, I just wanted to share that because I'm super happy with the car. Okay, let's move on to show and tell.
Buy electric, people. Buy it. Buy electric.
I love Heavy Bob's comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, this week's...
That changed after the original series ended pretty drastically.
This is true.
So, did you guys all watch Inside Star Citizen this week?
Yep. I did.
Yeah.
What did you think of this? The damage stuff. Let's start with Shiver. Shiver, I want your thoughts. Go.
I think it's pretty cool how they're actually able to dynamically change the actual textures as well as incur damage to a module in real time as you're playing. Although I'm not sure how. I don't know if you're actually going to see much of that on the single-seater dogfighter, because it is hard to, when you're in a single dogfighter, say, oh, I'm going to take out that engine on that side right now. It's more, I just want to fucking kill him.
Jake?
It's cool.
It's cool. I like the dynamic animations a lot. Like like if you hit the thruster, it starts like sparking and bursting flames slowly, and it's not just the whole main thruster system.
So Jake is covered in a cloud of darkness. Shiver's covered in a cloud of smoke.
Yes.
Nehkara, what are you going to cover yourself in? Cloud of bees.
Peanut butter.
Oh, there we go. I guess the bees are mine. Shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Bees. That is my favorite relay CIG. Nice. That's my favorite Cards Against Humanity card. It's the best one. It wins every time.
Bees.
No, it's bees with a
Bees?
question mark. Bees?
Oh, bees.
Yep.
Bees?
I think I really like this damage tech. I especially like what they were talking about, how once they've got the penetration tech in as well, you'll be able to shoot through the hull to the like covered engines. It's really cool. I like it. It's good. It's good stuff. Client to server. They talked about this, which is good.
10 million!
Yeah,
that was fantastic. What was that Sean
million.
Tracy's answer?
yeah, it's great. It's perfect.
10 million.
10 million.
Thanks, bye.
Yep. So client to server, what are you guys' thoughts on client to server and then server to client? Also, take a look at that clip posted by Fastcart because it is the peak player count clip with Sean Tracy, and it is
so good.
genuinely hilarious.
I love how much Jared wants to die after he says
Yeah.
that. He's like, I'm
It's
done.
like I feel every week on this show.
yeah. Every week, hey? Every week you do this show, no one else does this show.
No, it's you all do it, but I'm forced to do it with you. Hence the
Okay, so latency is not gonna. I mean, I don't. What? Move it? No, that's not how it's gonna work, my dude. These very small packets of information being sent, location, object. These are tiny little packets, and yeah, it would lose precision, but that's why they have a 64-bit floating point unit to calculate it much more accurately to send that along. It's all been thought of. I know you're trying to find something to shit on here. Gotta look a little harder, because there is a lot to shit on, my dude. And
I
you
did,
not
in
try.
fact.
Come on.
Go, Jake.
He had Taco Bell, man. He has to poo on something.
Fair enough.
Well, Lord
that's
knows.
fine. There's fine to. There is stuff to shit on. There is stuff to criticize. But no, floating point means nothing if the tick is what? Because
What?
A is related to C.
Or they could change the tick.
Yeah, that's literally
Like-
the point.
like
Doing
how
the server to
everyone-
client to server. I get what you're trying to do here.
But yeah,
Oh,
anyway,
man, come on.
It's fine. It's fine. He's just saying industry words that he knows.
oh my god,
gee.
this is brutal.
How you doing over there,
Hey,
Jake?
man, I'm doing all right.
Oh man.
This is important. They need to fix some of the lag, especially in Star Marine, as you can see. Client to server is important. I'm more looking forward to server to client. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they're both coming eventually.
They're both coming, and I like that they straight up admitted this is a hard thing for us to talk about because there's nothing flashy for us to show, but we're going to talk about it because it does need to be talked about. I like that. I hope they do more of that. Talk about the things that are really hard to talk about because those are the things that we need to hear. Thanks, Bri.
So one of the things I thought was kind of important usually there isn't much to be garnered from the monthly report. Because a lot of times the monthly report just summarizes the ATV / inside, Star Citizen.
Guys,
So
or no, continue. I'm sorry. I just realized something. Let me. Okay, sorry.
okay.
I forgot you were there.
This show is going wonderfully. So
I'm sorry.
There's a Jake! Where'd he go?
Oh, there he is.
Mr. Haskaha, come
I'll
on.
just read this line.
This is normal. Go, Erris.
Throughout April, the AI team made a ton of improvements for the release of 3.5. This included optimizing the AI event dispatcher to register entities to specific events, which brought down CPU usage from around 12 milliseconds to 600 microseconds.
What?
That is a big improvement.
That is nuts.
So, yeah. One of the problems they have to work on, because everyone knows that the AI does not work right now, but a lot of that is because if it did work, the servers would crash, kind of, because they don't have, server meshing and all of the lovely other technologies we need that go along with it. So optimizing CPU usage for AI is a big deal in the long term. Means you can have more of them on a server, which means that they can actually work instead of just standing there looking at you.
10 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
Yeah.
Got to have at least 10 million on one server.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Can you imagine if each individual server had 10 million?
Oh, God.
10 million entities? No, that'd be brutal. So many people. You'd be like crowd surfing over the NPCs to get to your ship.
I liked this whole picking of plants.
I love it. This is the harvestable entities thing that they're working on.
I think that's fantastic, and I can't wait until you can pick that plant and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And then get diarrhea.
Because you're not supposed to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I'd love to have happen in the game is for some random market dude to be like, yeah, I need apples. Give me some apples.
Yeah.
Just fly down. All right, this seems like a very mundane job for a space pilot, but all right.
I guess I'll go pick you some apples. Yes, I will pay you 1 UEC per apple. This was a mistake.
I just wanted to double check that we can do this, guys. I just realized something that I forgot completely that was a thing until just now, and it's super great.
Oh no,
dear.
Guys, we get 2 more emotes.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
We get 2 more. We hit the threshold.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to watch David carefully for crazy things he does in the next
I've got one of them on lockdown, and trust me, I will show you guys later, and you will agree with me.
Excellent.
But I definitely want ideas for our 3rd one. Please let me know. I don't want it to be the logo. Everybody, it's just an advertisement. I don't care about advertisement. They're emotes. They got to be reactions to things that happen.
We don't advertise. Let's be clear. That's not us.
So
aren't we supposed to be shills? I forgot.
Yeah. That being said, if you guys do subscribe, the more people who subscribe, the more emotes we get. So yes, but it just hit me. I was like, oh, that's cool. Eventually we'll get there, and then I didn't think that we would have enough, and we totally do. So we get 2 more emotes for tier 1.
Congratulations to Mr. Haskaha again for winning another commercial contest.
Yes,
come on.
You guys, your screenshots have been my desktop background for 4 years.
Mr. Haskaha,
current
I don't understand how he hasn't been banned from the competitions yet, to be honest. Not that I would approve of that happening.
Just give him a javelin and then call it Mr. Haskaha Presents the contest name. No, my current one is the 85X. He's got cruising through ArcCorp at sunset. Choice.
I do really like in Mr. Haskaha the commercial that he did. That they had a professional stunt runner, do not attempt, at the bottom of the screen. That's pretty good.
Hey, Ikari, I went over this earlier, but I'll give you the quick rundown. The perfect storm outside, lighting no happen. Sorry.
Love it.
Oh,
See,
time.
I thought you were in a purge. You know, just the area you were living in was having its annual purge, and you thought, I'm just going to pretend to be out and turn off the lights.
Yeah.
This is
I have to say, after visiting there, the one place I could actually foresee having a purge is Texas.
I forgot the last
Yeah.
part. Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I had to do that part.
So
Hey, Scott on it.
our bot isn't working, but we also don't have any questions. Fastcart's been awesome and has been posting the question thing
And
in
so
chat.
has Shiver.
So has Shiver. And I just did there. Please ask us some questions because we're about to get to questions.
I've got a question.
We're not there yet.
You haven't shown a lot of the pictures yet, though.
I know, and we're on 890. I'm trying to, you know.
Royal
So
Tour.
we are on this ship. 890 reasons not to get one.
Listen.
I'm gonna start right here. 1, it's ugly. 2, Jake likes it. 3, Jake likes it.
You're right.
4,
You're right.
Jake likes it. 5,
Yeah.
Jake likes it. 6, it's ugly. 7,
the toilets
Jake
are
likes
like
it.
in the hallway.
Yeah,
8,
dude, that's
weird
You
toilet
don't need
placement.
toilets
dude.
if you've
When
got a
you're
swimming pool.
throwing parties on the 890 jump, there is no time to make your way all the way to the bathroom.
Yeah,
gotta put
you-
the
the,
toilets
the
right
toilets
in the
should be
hallway.
in the seats. This is the
No
future.
time.
There should just
You're
be
right.
like a
You're
little
absolutely
suction
right.
thing that comes up.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I know I
Find a
am.
more. I
Welcome
think
to
you'll
the
find a more
realization.
civilized way to do it is the 3 seashells method.
Oh, I would love
One
to
up,
hear about
one
this
down,
method.
and one to polish off.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure. No, it looks
Uh,
pretty good. The pool looks nice. I like the water in space. That's cool, I guess. If
Yeah,
you're
actually,
into that sort of
the-
thing.
Actually, that's actually a good good point because the water there does look really good, especially not in GIF form. If you go watch the actual video,
Yeah.
that looks like a big improvement on their water from that we've seen before. So
Yeah.
that is looking like it's going in a good direction.
I don't like those lights. Like, why? It's just.
They're there to
Looks weird.
bother you, David.
Yeah.
I know, but there's so much about the design of this ship that just like what's that bench for? Who's going to be sitting on those benches? Why are there so many benches?
Guy who-
Why do
the
they?
guy who gets
Why are they
tired
two?
walking down the hallway?
Again, listen. Sometimes you're drinking too much, and sometimes you just gotta sit, and those benches gotta be there for you, David.
That's
It's
right.
gonna be there for you, and you're gonna be like, man, I was wrong about you, bench. Everything I ever wanted, everything I ever dreamed of is here now in front of me in the form of you, my friend, the bench.
And what's the second level of the bench for? Why are there 2 levels of bench?
Benchmarks.
Well,
Friend.
just in case you need to lay down on the underside of the bench.
Also, those chairs look ridiculously uncomfortable and easy to fall off of.
Yes, they sure do.
All of those, like those chairs, look really uncomfortable. Not gonna
What
lie.
if they're not? What if
It's the
secret
future. They probably have like
butt
anti-gravity tech
technology.
built into them, so you like
Yeah.
float to right above them. It's great. Yeah.
butt technologies?
Butt technologies. Yeah.
I'm starting a new venture capital firm.
Butt tech. We put the tech in your butt. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right.
Because the future is behind.
All right, Shiver, you're our official
doing it.
marketer.
Clip it, boys.
Oh, boy.
That's the clip of the day right there. But technologies.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Bleeding edge butt technology.
I don't think we should put bleeding and
So
butt
true.
in the same sentence.
So terrible. So terrible. Oh,
And this is why everyone comes to Relay to watch our highly intelligent, intellectual discussions about everything Star Citizen and our deep, intricate knowledge of the game systems.
That's exactly why they come to watch.
Yep.
I think it's more like watching a train wreck than anything else.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it for the videos. Now give me a minute. These images are going to take me
1 minute. You will get.
I'm going to put up this first one because I think this is what you were talking about there, Nehkara.
Yep, that's what I was going to mention. Huge shout out to Brian Chambers for being promoted to vice president of development for CIG. And they need a new studio manager in Frankfurt.
God of Thunder.
Hey Shiver, you've got some free time, right?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should
have
get out there.
managerial qualifications.
Sure you do. You've been a manager here at Relay for like 4 years.
Yeah, we'll sign that.
I'll sign off on your qualifications.
Totally.
Get divorced before my 1 year anniversary.
What? Maybe she wants to live in Germany.
It's
Germany.
easier to get her into Germany.
So there's the defender insides that
I
look
like
like insides.
It looks. I thought that was a really cool screenshot.
I kind of wish the Banu were more of the Geiger-esque bio ships, like Farscape level. But
Yeah.
what's that ship called?
Merchant.
Farscape?
Oh, the Farscape
Yeah.
one.
No. Yeah, the Farscape one. It's like it starts with an M.
Moya.
It's not.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Moya.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for
Farscape was really good.
It was really good. I don't know why I lost interest in the last season for some reason. Like
Boy,
I
There
watched.
was less and less Claudia Black.
Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Oh man.
This happens to all of us, right?
What?
This
Oh yeah. Of course.
completely
I'm
normal.
not looking at the stream.
Oh, it's the headless. It's the headless.
Ah, the ghost one.
There,
Yes.
I mean, there are many things. What, spontaneously grow breasts? Lose a head?
Both.
Which? Oh.
Yeah, I was quite. I thought this was a pretty great screenshot.
Miku, our bot is currently broken. I'm sorry, but Shiver's got us covered.
Yeah.
Shiver and Fastcart.
Shiver.
Fastcart cover this
Yeah.
first.
Thank you, Fastcart.
Keep
There
calm.
was
Carry one.
There was another one I saw on the Reddits. Someone put on their helmet and it was just this piercing green light. That was a good one.
I agree, David. I like that that poster on the wall. That's good.
Hey, look, it's another suit and a guy in it.
More armor for people. So this is specifically gunner armor, I believe, which will probably be Squadron 42. Like, you know, I'm guessing like chart gunners. So yeah, that's cool. One more step closer to Squadron.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to.
One giant leap for spontaneous breasts.
This is a great screenshot from Reddit.
I love
is-
making Shiver laugh.
It's the
It's
best
my
part of the
favorite
show.
thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
Because he composes himself
Well,
very
all
well.
he does-
But then you poke
See-
him a little bit, and he's like, "Whoo!"
See, you fail to realize that Shiver cheats, right? So, like, here I am being animated and drinking, right? And you two, I don't know, Jake's just hiding, and Nehkara is normal. But Shiver just sits here, and he's covering his mouth this way, covering his mouth this way. He always covers his mouth, so you can't tell when he's smiling, unless it's, like, a big one, right? And he's always just... So he's... Underneath, he's really like... Ah.
So this is a sunset screenshot from Aberdeen. And I just thought it was cool.
No, this is Star Citizen.
Actually,
This
it's
is from
Aberdeen.
Star Citizen, not Aberdeen.
David,
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but Aberdeen is inside Star Citizen.
Oh, okay.
No,
Cool.
you're supposed to say, "Hey, that's the YouTube show." Anyway,
You set it up so
Isn't-
perfectly,
isn't
Nehkara.
Isn't that the main character of that Hunger Games show? Katniss Aberdeen.
yeah.
Evergreen.
Everdeen.
Better dead.
It's,
I don't remember her name.
it's Everdeen.
Isn't that
Wow.
what was said to
Wow.
between two famous ice rink
Ice
teams
rink
in the
teams?
in the
Ice
early
rink
90s?
teams.
Aberdeen.
No.
You got to be really old to get that one.
I don't get that one.
Torval and Dean, the whole
Ah.
mash your knee in Aberdeen. Book 'em, Dano. I don't know.
Hey, look, it's a wall.
No.
I don't know. My
Katniss
baby.
sucks. That entire series is just a horrible, horrible, horrible ripoff of
Don't even know what it is. Don't even know what it is.
no, it's that Japanese movie.
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
It's not even a ripoff, really. It's just
No.
that's like saying Apex Legends is a ripoff of Fortnite. They're both battle royales, but they're very different.
I have to say those books are very good.
They
The
are.
movies are pretty
Movies
good.
are not as good.
No, they're not.
They're
Books
written
are really good.
so
Books are good.
poorly. Oh my god.
They're not written that poorly.
Oh, the prose is just
You're
Yeah.
just bookist.
You're just a hoity-toity boy.
yeah, I like actual words, I guess. I know those confused the author, but I have one. There was supposed to be one other image, but I can't bring it
Thinking
up.
of Twilight and not
Which image
Hunger
is that?
Games.
This one, I'm gonna do it a different way. 1 second.
Okay.
No, it's both of them, Twilight and Hunger Games. This one, there. That's a good picture.
Yeah, it was a great picture. Love this one. The
Which one is
honestly, the detail. This is the female soldier with all the other soldiers behind her.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The facial detail they're getting is really good. Actually, I gotta give a call out here. I just started playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know I'm very late on that, but it's sort of sat in my library for a long time. They kicked ass on facial detail in that game. Very good job by Warhorse. So props to them. But,
Didn't they share
yeah.
some of the clothing techniques.
Yeah.
last season?
They work together on some of that stuff. Yeah,
We're still supposed to get a crossbow.
yeah, it'll come. That's from a different game though.
That's
Oh, wait,
was
yeah.
probably
That's
Shadows
right.
Of the something or another. Yeah.
And then we have the roadmap.
Yep. Ragdoll improvements are done for 3.6, as are the player carryables V2, which is really important. Because before it was very breaky. It didn't work very well.
I think they weren't we teased in a newsletter with the new 300 rest of the 300 series being released soon.
Yeah, they're supposed to be in 351, which they are talking about. They don't have an ETA. They did mention it will go to Evocati first before it comes out. So we'll see. Should be soon, though, I would imagine.
3.6. I'm excited to try and get my bloody launcher working again for 3.6 because I'm excited to try 3.6 for weapon attachments.
Not for Rest Stop Space Station's exterior variations?
No, that's all space stuff. Don't care.
Oh. Okay. You heard that? Heard that first. Relay doesn't care about space stuff.
No.
We were at a store in the mall yesterday, and we were looking at baby onesies, and there were like a whole bunch of baby onesies with like cute little planets and rocket ships, and there was another one with like constellations, and there was like a little baby cap with like planets, and I just wanted to buy literally every single one of them, and I had to stop myself because
They're not going to fit you.
exactly. That's the problem. I can't
Yep.
wear any of those.
Clash with the beard.
That was really funny. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this.
What'd you do?
I went and looked at the SpaceX store and they found something I really want.
Don't do it. Is it a Tesla? Don't do it.
No.
I watched.
They don't sell Teslas at the SpaceX store.
I watched. Actually, it's funny.
Tesla is a SpaceX.
So actually, Jake, you all might appreciate this, but Jake, you might appreciate this most. We've decided to go through all of Marvel with Mac.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good decision.
Nice.
So we started with
Great
Captain
decision.
America. We're unfortunately.
Why are you starting with Captain America?
You gotta start with the beginning.
Start with Iron Man. That's the beginning.
No, you start chronological, not.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because if you start with Iron Man, oh, it's poetic. It ends and begins the same way.
I know, but that's beyond her right now. We started with Captain America.
Fair enough.
We had to skip Captain Marvel because it's not out yet. But oh my god! Actually, I watched The Incredible Hulk.
Coming out soon.
Holy crap, that's bad.
Oh, it's not a good.
I'd forgotten how bad it is.
It's bad. It is not even close to the worst MCU
So-
movie.
Would you say it's an abomination?
Yes. We just watched Iron Man 2 though, and Elon Musk is in it.
Yes,
he
he
is.
And
He is.
and Stark is like, those Merlin engines look great.
Yep.
Yup.
I loved it. It was like, oh, this is so cute. Oh, it was so cute.
Yep. They're
David,
bros,
Yeah.
dude. They're
I
bros.
hate to bug you about this, but there is an actual official SpaceX onesie.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
No.
I suspected there might be.
Oh,
I'll link it to
no.
you. I'll link it in chat in case anybody else
Is
wants.
is it in their shop?
Yes, it is.
David,
Hang on.
Okay, I'll hang on.
Where?
It's under kids in their shop.
Oh, kids. Kids view.
Yep.
David.
It's only $13, and it
Yep,
comes
and
in
there's
relay red.
There's also for later on. There's also a kids Ripley T-shirt, which is pretty cool.
David,
Yeah.
you gotta watch them in release order because that's where the plot points happen with this all stones.
Jake, we're watching them in chronological order, which very quickly turns into release order. Let's be honest.
Unless so it gets a little funky after Infinity War a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch? You need to watch Infinity War before you watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, even though they happen at the same time. Technically, Ant-Man
Yes.
and the Wasp starts before
Before.
Infinity War.
No, we're gonna watch them both after, and we're gonna watch Guardians 1 and 2 back to back because those are
Yeah, you
technically
should-
back to
yeah.
back.
They are back to back.
Yeah.
Um,
One
of the things I actually heard from a
actually-
lot of people.
hang
one
on,
of the-
hang on, Nehkara. Mrs.
Okay.
Erris actually just showed up in perfect timing. What do you think of this?
It's red.
Well,
Wow.
She's not
Wow.
It's
Wow.
cute.
Wow.
It's a a onesie that says SpaceX.
yeah, that's the whole point.
Upstairs now.
You do realize it comes in 3 colors, right?
I like the red one. I would like the red one the best.
Oh, pff.
Have you?
She
bought this
complains
already?
about the red.
I
and then
haven't
she's
bought
like,
it yet, actually. I just pulled it up.
Oh, man.
I'm surprised you haven't.
It's gonna happen.
You should get a onesie with like Elon's face on it.
Yeah.
Totally.
If I could find one, I would.
That's
I'm working on
probably-
it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This baby.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Its head
Hello,
is here. Its head is
baby.
here. Its feet are here. Sorry, we saw it yesterday, and I'm slightly excited.
That's good. Slightly excited. It's good.
I got the onesie. Don't worry.
Let's just say, Shiver, I like it. First of all, I like it. I appreciate the gumption as always. However, I have an emote in mind, as I mentioned previously, and is very similar to this. But thank you. It's not David though.
What?
Nope.
Everything
You've got
is
an emote. You've got an emote. It's not me either. In fact, it's not a member of Relay.
Okay.
There's your hint.
Do we have some questions?
Please, yes.
We've got a couple.
I've got a question. What games are you guys playing right now?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Shiver?
Driving Mars and Civ 6.
Did you pick up the new expansion?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Volcano.
I want that for Civ 6, but right now I'm largely playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It's a good one. Yep.
Division 2, I'm getting back into Division 2 because I really liked it.
It's on a Ubisoft kick right now.
And House Flipper.
Oh, House Flipper. House Flipper, one of the best games.
One of the best games.
Oh my.
House Flipper, the expansion Garden Flipper just came out like 2 days ago. Garden Flipper, so you can do the gardens now, man. There's Garden Flipper now.
House Flipper. Oh, dude, that game is so good. That game is like if you're watching like a Twitch stream or like a YouTube, you're like watching a bunch of YouTube.
Yeah.
And you just need to like chill out and relax. House Flipper, man. House Flipper's so good. It's so satisfying. It's just pure satisfaction.
It feels so good, and it's just like you know what? I'm gonna stagger the colors on these walls. One is gonna be purple, one's gonna be cyan, but there's gonna be a staggering. And I want like fireplace.
Hey, Nehkara. Tell me about Star Citizen.
What are you playing, Jake?
I tried.
I'm playing a couple things. I'm playing Katana Zero, which I highly recommend. It's a noir ninja game in the cyberpunk world. It's sweet. In like 16-bit graphics. It's I'm playing that. What else am I playing? I'm getting back into Final Fantasy 14, trying to catch up on Stormblood before what's it called? Shadowbringers comes out. Gunblade class. Yo.
About time.
And then you know that Apex grind. Still on it, 250 hours in.
Jesus.
Ain't stopping now. I'm almost done with the battle pass. I'm gonna get that sweet Havoc skin. They got new stuff coming out. They're gonna announce at E3, so that's gonna be good.
That's good. They need more stuff.
I'm excited for E3.
Breeze Arena, it is on both Switch and PC. It's on Steam.
So here's a question about E3. I know Jake and I are in. Nehkara?
Yeah, I already told you I'm in.
Yeah.
Dolvac says he's in as well.
Shiver, did you want in as well? Do you want to try and do this 5? Are you interested?
You got Dolvac, you don't need me. I'm just going to sit there and be like, where's Bloodlines 2? Where's Bloodlines 2? Where is Bloodlines 2?
That's the question. You know what, Shiver? I mean, me and you can be swapped interchangeably because that's literally what I'm going to be saying the whole time, too.
Okay, time for questions.
Hang the fuck on.
Cyberpunk.
Hang on, he says.
Cyberpunk as well.
Come on.
They're going to show off Werewolf the Apocalypse game at E3 this year.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
A lot of people did. But
CD
reminding.
Project Red is coming to E3 as well this year.
My God, is Erris pregnant too? Look at that belly.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ate 14 pounds of spaghetti last night. It hasn't gone through
Hasn't
yet.
worked its way through
14
yet.
pounds.
Oh no! I made like this much pasta, and then I ate all mine, and then neither Mac nor Cass could finish theirs, so I ate all of theirs too, and it was bad.
Hey,
bad decision?
Have you ever given Mac a block of cheese and said, "Mac and cheese"?
Yes. I mean,
Good.
obviously. Okay. Questions. Starting with 14 from Fastcart. Fastcart asks, Jake, I really appreciate your enthusiasm, but being in complete darkness is not how you get an honorary black card. At least not from me. Do you have any other ideas?
What about now? Wait, hold on. There we go. How about now?
Fast Cart asks a good one, actually. Who's looking forward to riding hot dogs in games?
And burritos.
Oh my god,
And
the
burritos.
burrito train!
Burritos.
The burrito train was so good. Oh my
good.
god.
Throwing it
that
out
was
there
so good.
right now, I really hope that they actually advertise burritos or hot dogs in some of the trains in actuality, like as reference to that, because that was fantastic.
I still think like one out of every 1,000 trains should just randomly be a burrito.
And it just shows up, and you're like, I can't get on that, and then it departs. And you're like,
Takes off.
did I see that? What just happened?
No.
I like it. Fastcart asks, I found a deal from Iceland Air going to Manchester for as low as $5.69 for a round trip. I put the details in Relay's Discord. Does that
Thank you very
price make you more likely to go to CitizenCon?
Absolutely
likely.
not.
Why would I pay that much?
You're already there.
I will actually
no.
give a bit of advice. It's cheaper to fly into Heathrow usually.
Yeah, I found that too. When I was looking, it was much cheaper actually.
Yeah.
I think we're working on getting Nehkara out there.
I'm probably gonna go to VerseCon if it happens. So we'll see.
I'm not
I'm not
because,
even 100% on that.
as was
Well,
discussed
because
last
I can
time,
drive.
I will die if I try and leave.
Yeah.
Or just won't be allowed back in the house. So,
Hey David.
Yeah.
yep.
I have something for you here in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll try to show up to Austin for whoever wants to chill and hang.
All right, I'm gonna throw this directly into the Twitch chat.
Let's take a look. What's this?
There it is.
Very, very rough version.
There it is.
I would
I would wear this.
I would 100% put that on Bean, which is the current name of the baby is Bean. Okay, Fastcart also asks, do the toilets in the 890 jump have a bidet? Pretty sure Cutlass wouldn't
Of
if it had
course.
toilets. Also, can Shiver explain how one uses a bidet?
You've
can,
never
thank
used a bidet? Come on. Bidets are great. Bidets
gonna-
are fantastic.
I'm gonna open up about my house. I actually have one. So.
Yeah, that's the first thing. When I move out of this place, if I don't have one,
You get one.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, they're awesome.
It's awesome. It's
I
awesome.
mean, technically, if you stay sat on the toilet, every house has got one.
Especially if you have a poorly designed toilet.
Ekati, a Ticho word meaning fat lake, asks, could we avoid overheating during quantum by traveling only 0.18 the speed of light instead of 0.20? Should we have that option? Yes.
I don't know what they're doing with travel anymore.
I don't know what they're doing with travel either, but there need to be more options and less things stopping
Everybody-
us from traveling.
We're beating a dead horse. They know nobody's happy with it.
Yeah,
We're not going to see changes to it for like 6 months. So
Yeah,
But we will see
Basically.
changes because, again,
how the
nobody
game works.
is happy.
no.
This is
Well,
not
that's that's the other thing too. Is like, I mean, we're not even in the point in development where a lot of those types of changes happen. That's like beta. That's what beta is for. Is like and I'm not talking EA betas, which are just hey, let's buy this game, please.
we are going to use our beta as a marketing tool.
Exactly. We're gonna have a beta for a week and then the game's coming out. What? Anyway, I'm pretty certain CIG will have a real beta, and that's like when they fine tune and hone the gameplay. That's the purpose of it. So I think that's where you'll see a lot of those. Like they'll try and create a more cohesive experience, which will not include 20-minute jump times to every lens.
Ronan42, thank you for confirming that you are not actually a human and you are a bot. As the only... because there are no humans happy with the travel times. So my question mark asks name.
Except we already know Miku is definitely a bot, so that's okay.
That was me. I was just making fun of people.
Oh, okay. Currently, name thoughts are Beatrice, Catherine, Riley
I like Catherine.
for girls,
As
or
long as it's
Riley's
Catherine.
good.
Riley's
Lincoln?
really good.
Lincoln for a boy.
I'm
Still on Lincoln,
I'm a
hey?
fan for girls. I really like androgynous names, like Jordan and Cameron and things like that.
Yeah.
I like Riley.
I think Riley might be our number one right now. Beatrice might have fallen to second. So Fastcart asks,
Beatrice is a bad name.
You've missed one.
did I? Oh, Slippery Pixels asks, sorry, thank you, Shiver. What would I do without you?
Be happy.
Slippery Pixels asks, do you think we'll see 3.5.1 before quarters end, and do you think we'll have custom loadouts with it, or are they going to push that to another patch?
Yes, and maybe.
You say a name is androgynous when it can be used for both a male and a female.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
the definition of androgynous is partly male and partly female in appearance of indeterminate sex.
Like Alex. There are very many
Yeah,
female Alexes.
My
And
boss's
very many
name is
male
Alex.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
My boss and two of my coworkers are named Alex, and it's a nightmare.
We have
Nightmare.
four Davids. We have 4 Davids, 3
Oh, God.
Jasons, 4 Patricks, and it's hell.
I
What am I-
managed to get my first name at my company's domain for my email, and it's
Nice.
so good.
Nice.
It's so good.
Which is weird
So-
because Jake has apparently been the most popular boy's name for like the last decade, which is
Really?
why Jake is out of the running.
Huh.
Yep.
So
I
have a
had
question.
no idea.
Yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, and my brain just like totally dropped it as soon as you started talking about Jake. That's not apparently Jake just like infiltrated my brain and ripped that out.
Sorry.
What the hell was I gonna
It
say?
happens.
No, I got nothing. I don't know. It's gone.
Fastcart asks, Erris, what's next on the Marvel movie series for you? Tonight we're starting with Thor,
Ooh, Thor's a good one.
Yep.
and I think is it what's after Thor? Is it Iron Man 3?
No, it's Avengers.
Oh yeah, it's Avengers after Thor. Oh,
Here.
yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna hang on.
That
I'm gonna-
amazing movie directed by Joss Whedon that he did a beautiful job on.
It's
Okay.
still
Alright.
one of my favorite movies in the
I have
entire
them.
MCU.
On my shelf back here, I have them in order.
Good.
I
So-
love the Jake. I would be disappointed if you didn't have them in order.
I
That
do
is
have
a
them
very
in order.
Jake thing.
So release order, also known as the correct order,
Wrong.
is Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, Avengers 1, Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers 2.
But you got to
Ant-
watch Guardians 2 after Guardians 1. That's the
Nah,
problem.
nah.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians 2, Spider-Man, Thor 3, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, and of course, the End Game.
So I have to mention something. One of the things, actually, if anybody here hasn't gone through the whole series, one of the things I have to mention, I have talked to so many people who do not understand what happens in the movies that are after Civil War if they haven't seen Civil War.
Yeah.
Because I seem to run into a lot of people who didn't watch that movie and they don't understand the other ones.
When they were preparing for Endgame, what's their faces? The 2 guys that did it. Basically,
The Russo
the
brothers?
Russo brothers were like, there are 2 movies you need to watch before Endgame. They are Infinity War and Civil War. Those
Yep.
are the ones you have to watch before Endgame.
Also, somewhere in that list, you need to inject the honorary Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, and that is, of course,
Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man
such
Into
a
the
good movie.
Spider-Verse.
That's actually how
Such a
this
good movie.
started. We watched that with Mac, and she loved it.
This movie is the best Spider-Man movie.
Yes, yes.
It is maybe the best superhero movie. Maybe?
No, that's Avengers 1.
It's close. It's close.
It's close.
Avengers 1 and
It's like a
this-
6-way tie.
Yeah. It's close.
No, it's between that and Avengers 1. There's nothing else.
Yep. Oh, Avengers
I
1 is
thought
a
it-
perfect movie.
I thought Endgame was amazing.
Endgame's
Endgame-
amazing, but it's
Endgame
not
is
as
top 5.
good as Avengers 1. Anyway, sorry. Ashley asks, would you say that the entertainment value of talking and speculating about a game is an important part of the experience? I don't play Star Citizen. I haven't played Star Citizen in months. I don't know when I'm going to play it, and I'll probably try the 3.6. The entirety of Star Citizen for me has been talking about the game with friends that I never would have met if it weren't for the game. These three bastards here.
Dude, all right.
These three bastards here are some of the people I love most in the world. I would have not known them if it weren't for Star Citizen.
Are you ready? I need to tell them what's going on with Dolvac right now.
Yeah.
Because also completely owed to Star Citizen.
Yeah.
So for those people who don't know, Dolvac now works for the same company that I do, and he's been working remote for a few months now, but he's moving here next month, like towards the end of the month. He's gonna live like probably 8 minutes from me, and like it's crazy. This never would have happened. He was in a really crappy job before, and he was looking for something better, and I was just like, hey, why don't you apply? And sure enough, here we are. And Star Citizen is thanks to or to blame for that. But it's amazing. Like my issues with the game aside, I don't like. The game is a side note at this point for me being a part of this community, because I mean I've met some of my best friends.
Yeah. And Shiver can make all the faces he wants. I consider him an excellent human being.
Wow, that bar's low.
I mean, Jake's in there too, so yeah.
He is definitely a better human being than me.
It's close.
There's I'm not going to be having a very big wedding when I have one, and there are very few people that I'll be inviting, and you three bastards are among those people.
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Yep.
Period. Like,
It'll be fun.
Me and
No,
Dolvac
it's
will
So many empty
sleep in the
seats at my
garage.
wedding.
what?
There was so many empty seats at my wedding. It was hilarious.
I'm
They
sorry.
laid out like 50 seats, and I'm like, I don't fucking know 50 fucking people. What the fuck's the matter with you all?
I'm Italian. I'm actually gonna have to find ways
God.
to cut people. Like people that
Nice.
I haven't met in a decade. I'm gonna be like, can I cut them? And my mom's probably gonna be like, no.
So,
They invited
all right,
us to
all
they invited us to ours. You have to.
Take it from the guy who's had the wedding.
Cut him.
Cut him. This is not your mom's wedding. This is your wedding, dude.
I know. Actually,
You gotta
that.
make-
I was saying that as a
all
joke.
you
My
have
mom's
to do-
actually been completely supportive of like, no, just have as small a wedding as you want. I
All
don't
you
care.
have
Just
to do is
I'm
you
sorry,
make a
I
very
can only
gracious.
I could just picture the queue of guests now. There's all these normal people, and they're Cass's friends and family. And then there's these just huge amounts of people with dark hair and beards and facial hair and everything. And it's like, which side of the family are they, I wonder?
No. Listen, you make a very gracious statement on the books and the grams, right? You just say, "Hey, listen, we're having a small wedding. We had to make some hard choices. We would love to invite all of you if we could, but we can't. Oh no. And then everything's
If you
fine.
didn't get an
Nobody
invite, we don't
cares.
love you as much. Fuck off, send us a present.
Okay, Ashley asks, I realize that none of you might care about this, but do you think that the devs can implement face decals to give us makeup? I damn well hope so.
I think
I
they
care.
talked about this once, didn't they?
Yeah, and it's hard. That's what
It's
they
hard.
said.
Yeah, it's really hard.
They can make faces that already have makeup, but adding makeup to faces is not easy. It's not saying they won't ever be able to do it. It's just not. It's not an easy process to do it.
But no, I hope that they can. I tend to play female characters. I consider that an important part of the character creation process. And even more than that, I consider that an important part of the after character creation process. Because one of the biggest problems is that's baked in when you create your character. I would really, really, really like to see a goddamn game where you can change your freaking makeup. Like you can change your haircut. I know that there are reasons tech-wise that you can't, but that would
in
be...
MMOs or games in general? Because
Games in general. Games in general.
No, games in general do it all the time.
Not often.
Bethesda games that you do it. Yeah, single player games that you do it all the
no
time.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a multiplayer, that is an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Because
gets to be.
you see
troublesome.
your character's face, and it's got a static.
No,
Yeah, it's
makeup
baked
on it.
in.
Your character moves.
burn it.
Yeah.
No, listen, burn it in. I am Jaffa. I burn in my eyeshadow.
I seriously do think that that's really important.
They do. Their eyeshadow wing things they got. Like
Yeah.
it's burned into their face.
Yeah, people are nuts. Ashley,
Like the squigglies.
Ashley also asks, I know that more developers by name, I know more developers by name in CIG than any other AAA studio. Do you think that that's likely to change in the future?
Not for
No.
Star Citizen, but for all other companies, you bet it's already changing. We're starting to see more and more studios be like out and about. Like I know most of the community team for Apex Legends by name, and a lot of the devs, because they're super engaging on Reddit and Twitter and all that stuff.
One of the very few other games
It's
that I
changing
follow.
everything else.
One of the very few other games that I follow is Dead Matter, and they do like a monthly dev vlog where there's a bunch of like they talk about the different devs, and yeah, it's
good.
It's good. It's a good thing to know. Shiver?
We're approaching this almost new generation partly thanks to Discord, because IRC was never good enough apparently. Where
MSN was good enough.
MSN was
where
good.
you could join a dev's Discord, and
Yeah.
then you know these devs by their call sign and what they're planning on things. And that's really cool. There's like a couple of early access games. Sad as it may be, I fucking love Airport CEO, and you can pop in their Discord and you see them chatting away, and it's like talk to the devs. I know someone who is quite active on the DRG Discord, and he talks to devs and plays the game with the devs. So got this new level of interaction where it's like, this particular part of the game, I fucking hate this. Can't you do something? And they'll look at it, and you can.
And for
really
DRG,
be
it's those
specific.
frickin' sandstorms or ice storms or whatever they are. Look, why are
Got
those
it.
there? Why? What? Why? And that's
I can get behind them if they didn't slow you down as well.
yeah, and that's like this is something that games development lacked for a long time. Like game developers are locked in a studio for 6 years making a game, and then the game comes out and people are like, but why did you do this? Why? And they're like, shit. Why did we do that? And there's no friggin' answer. It's because it's developed in isolation for 6 years, and the community, the build, and it doesn't even have to be giant. Like Star Citizen's community is giant. It's as many people as want to follow it. There are a lot of smaller games that do it a lot smaller. Dead Matter has a Discord that you can join, and if you want to talk to them, you can, and you can talk to them. And there's a number of games that I've tried their alphas just by joining their Discord, and they're like, hey, do you want to try it out? And it's like, okay, sure. Try their alpha. Talk to them. People are a lot more willing to talk now than they ever were before. And I do think that's partially because of Star Citizen and the success that Star Citizen's had. Jake?
Yes.
Nehkara?
What Jake said, yes.
Okay. That's everyone.
Yes.
Shiver, because you went first. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Good. Just making sure.
know.
I didn't. Okay. Whew. Fastcard asks, Nehkara.
I know what he's asking, and I'm
'Kay.
trying to find the information right now.
Okay. We'll skip that until you found it. Ashley asks, what kind of references from the alpha stage do you expect post-launch? Benny's just
Tons.
like the hot dogs
Memes.
like the hot dog things.
Yeah, torpedo burritos.
Benny's Stonehenge.
Benny's Stonehenge. Yep. I hope they just continually move Benny's Stonehenge around, like to random places throughout the verse, and just every once in a while it'll somebody will be like, oh hey, I'm gonna go check out Benny's Henge. I haven't seen that in a while. You go over there and it's gone.
I'd actually like it if it changes like every time like two people visit it. But then the verse is so large that it would never get visited.
It would. Once somebody will find it.
Maybe. There's
Somebody found the
already
javelin pretty fast.
there's already more real estate in Star Citizen than there is on Earth. So
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll find it.
Fastcart also asks, Erris,
We also don't have spaceships on Earth.
yeah, yet. Erris,
Okay.
have you brought up the idea of Chris or Sandy performing your wedding?
Wow.
I hadn't. I feel like that would be shot down very early on.
Nope,
You
here's what
think?
you do. No, Chris probably not. Sandy probably not. Do you know who
Don't
would
Tracy.
do it?
Ben
Ben
or
might
Disco.
do it. It would be Disco.
Oh man, I
Let's
would
go with
100%.
Oh man, that would be
Disco
great.
You know what? I'm sorry.
Might throw you over his shoulder and run away.
I
though.
would
That's
100.
exactly what's going to happen.
I'm saying this right now. Disco is going to get an honorary invite to the wedding. I don't even care.
Do it. That'd be awesome.
Disco's going to get an honorary invite.
I really hope he comes because that would be hilarious.
It
And
would.
awesome.
Disco
And
would.
awesome.
Disco 100% would get an honorary invite to the wedding. I really, really like Disco. I think he's a fantastic human being.
How much has he paid you to say that?
$1.
Well, he knocked me out and threw me over his shoulder a couple times. So
So it's the concussion speaking.
yeah,
No, he's a good guy.
Disco's a good guy. Yeah.
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 I still want to start a Deep Space Nine podcast with Disco.
Oh, can I be a part of that if you do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
I will not.
Deep Space Nine is my favorite Star Trek, and I would love to.
Also
be a part
me.
of that.
Also me.
I just love all Star Trek.
It's Next Generation is the best, and anyone who doesn't think that is clearly
Well, the
Brain
next
damage.
generation is amazing. I just personally, I think that DS9's better.
DS9.
TNG was the best Star Trek-y Star Trek. DS9 really fucking explored concepts that haven't really been explored. You know, they can't explore them in one 45-minute episode on TNG.
So
The
TNG
whole
had this
arc's
terrible thing where they
exploring
added a
these
kid,
things, DS9.
right? They added a kid,
Yeah,
and
but he went.
They all have kids.
and then Deep Space Nine was like, yes, this is a great idea. Let's add 2. And let's fill entire episodes with nothing
Hey,
but them.
At least
Hey,
At least
Nog
it's
and
not
Jake are
Voyager.
great.
At least it's not Voyager, and they added 5.
Yeah, that's fair point.
At least it's not Voyager, and then he turned into fucking lizards.
Oh, that episode. Oh boy.
So Nehkara,
That
did you
episode.
find? So Fastcart
Threshold,
asked
don't watch it.
Nehkara, how much money has Star Citizen made since the motorcycles went on sale, and how does it compare to previous bike sales?
I can't compare it to previous bike sales. I'm not that up on things. I wish I was. It's made $1.3 million, which is pretty respectable for a ship sale in general.
For a cheap
Then that's a
ship,
cheap
too.
ship sale. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're $30 each US. 1.3 million's a lot.
How many is that?
Let's take a quick.
More than 12.
That would be 44,000 bikes, roughly.
That's a lot of friggin' bikes.
And their funding was actually going along at a pretty slow pace before the sale. So it is most of that funding is not just general people finding the game and buying it. It's mostly the bikes.
Yeah.
So I would say at least 1 million of that is bike sales, which would be more like 33,000 bikes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of bikes, which is
Yep.
good. I'm glad
They're rooming around.
I'm glad that they put the wheeled bikes in. I don't like the hover bikes. I really like the wheeled bikes. I'm still not buying one, but yeah. And yeah, bang frickin' chow. It's a fair point. The tokens do add in some, but we can't really account for those.
Do you know what I want? No, go ahead, Shiver.
Is it fair to say that the bike sale was a triumph?
No. I shouldn't have let him go. I shouldn't have let
Is
him
he
speak.
wearing only underwear?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I'm actually surprised he's wearing
No.
underwear. To be frank.
Yes!
Dude, I want. Have you guys seen iRobot?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I want one of those cars.
Oh yeah,
With the spheres on the bottom. Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. That would be cool. I'm also cool with the hover cars from Minority Report. Also a good choice.
Oh, also a great movie if you have never seen it. It's still worth
one of the
going to watch.
best. One of the best.
Really good movie.
It's probably my
That
favorite
jam.
Tom Cruise
Back
movie.
before we knew Tom Cruise was crazy.
Yeah.
I have
I mean,
shorts on. Thank you very much.
crazy and able to make good movies are not mutually exclusive.
No, I mean
They actually tend to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
His movies are generally pretty good, and he's still crazy.
Looking at you, Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
I love Nicolas Cage.
Speaking of bees,
I might be the only person, but I do.
I love Nick Cage.
I love Nick
to,
Cage.
What I really need to go see right now, one, I need to see Detective Pikachu because Detective
I
Pikachu.
need to see it.
Two,
It's good.
I need to see friggin'
Mom and Dad.
no, number 3, John Wick 3, Parabellum.
Is that out?
It's out.
Oh my god, what
out?
am I doing?
It's apparently
Yeah, it
out.
came out.
What
It
am
just
I
came
doing
out.
on this show? Goodbye.
John
Bill and
Wick.
Ted 3?
I hope not.
He just leaves. Also, not surprising, but John Wick 3 does have good reviews across the board. So just go watch it.
I saw John
was
Wick
the movie?
3. It was good.
Did you?
That was very quick.
No.
Oh,
Being
okay.
silly. He's allowed to
Fast
be
Cart.
silly.
If you haven't seen the first John Wick, see it. The John
Oh,
Wicks
God.
are
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god, Fast Cart.
they
It's
are
so
possibly,
good.
in my opinion, possibly some of the best action movies ever
Oh,
made.
wow.
John Wick
Okay.
2 is like probably my favorite action movie ever made.
So I got to tell you this right off the bat because I'm actually quite impressed by this. John Wick, first of all, John Wick is one of the good examples of where sequels have been better than the original.
Yeah.
John Wick 1 is 7.3 on IMDb, 7.5 for John Wick 2. John Wick 3 is currently clocking at 8.3.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
Probably
I think I need to go see
really
this
good.
movie.
Actually, here's the question. Because we've run out of Star Citizen questions, and I'm just going to ask a question.
And we're
Has
also
anything dethroned
slightly
Endgame yet?
For the week
For number one?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Has it
How
beaten
much has
Avatar yet?
Endgame made?
Like
I'll
$2.5
tell you
billion
right-
dollars.
I'll
Jesus.
tell you right now.
Is it the number one movie of all time yet? Because
No, it's not.
yeah.
Not yet. $2.54 billion.
So close!
currently.
So close! 0.15 to go!
Really?
We're so close.
I mean,
We're
it's gonna
so
hit it.
close.
It's gonna hit it.
Yes, it will hit it.
Oh my god.
I
need this. I need this more than anything.
What for a
It's-
Marvel movie for superhero after 30 years of living for superheroes to be
Shiver warned everyone. Shiver warned everyone that you can't get us on Marvel. This is what happens.
Okay, gotta tell everybody it needs another $240 million, and it will,
Yep.
or $250 million, sorry, and it will pass Avatar, and then the next Avatar movies will come out and blow it away.
they
No, it
won't.
won't.
They won't.
They
I'm
won't.
joking.
They won't. No one's gonna care
I'm
about the next
joking.
Avatar
Come
movies.
on.
Holy crap.
They're making 5 of them.
It's ridiculous. It's been too long. Give it up.
No, I actually think they'll be good. He's trying to do he's changing the, trying to change the.
Oh, so he's gonna
Cinema-
not make it
cinema
just.
experience.
He's gonna make it not just Pocahontas.
Yes,
With blue people?
but also they're trying to change the theater experience again, just like they
Oh.
did with 3D.
Do I get a foot massage when I go in?
His big thing with Avatar 2 onwards
Smell-o-vision.
No, they want to get 3D without glasses in.
Whoa!
That's his big thing.
DS
It's cool to
technology.
play.
But you'd only be able to have like 3 people in the theater to see it.
Well, I don't know. I'm just.
Whoa.
That's,
We'll
that's
see.
what they're working on.
That would be cool, but
Just
we'll
take
see.
a load of LSD
Whoa.
before you go.
Yes.
That sounds great.
Except you might lose your mind. while you're in the
Yeah,
theater.
probably. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do
Yeah.
drugs, kids.
Guys,
drugs
guys,
are
do-
bad.
Guys, do you
Apart
remember
from the ones that are now
unobtainium?
legal, they're okay apparently.
Yes.
Unobtainium.
That's such. Oh, I hate it. Can
Unobtainium.
someone please just hire me to not write the movies, but just
Just check your work.
Just look over the written
Yeah.
movie and be like, no, you can't do this. This part here, where you call it unobtainium. No, no, I'm just
Hang on,
gonna.
hang on.
I'm crossing out unobtainium. You can come up with
Keeping it-
something else.
Keeping it in the comic movie thing, can we have something better than Martha? My mum's name's Martha.
Oh.
Let's be best friends
Yes,
now.
I could
I'll
do
talk-
that.
I'll talk about how bad DC movies are all day. They're so bad. People liked Shazam. How? How did you like that movie? It
seen
wasn't
that one.
good.
Need
It
to see
wasn't good. None of the jokes landed. It suddenly the gravitas of the entire show goes like to 12 in the first 3 minutes, and then it goes away. Like what? And Mark Strong is in it, and they completely underutilize him.
Mark Strong is great.
He
Hey, guess
is.
what? Hey, guess what else Mark Strong is in? Squadron
Star
42.
It's true.
And with that, thank you everyone for joining us.
Hey, should we just have like a Marvel podcast where we talk about
We
Marvel?
did
movies?
that. We did that already.
We
I
did
know.
do
We
that
need to
already.
again.
We can do it again.
Absolutely.
No, hey, let's do it. Let's do it right after Comic-Con after they announce Phase 4.
Okay. I'm
That'll
up for
be
that.
good.
And
That'll be
I also actually want to talk about why I think Robert Patterson as Batman is a good thing.
I agree.
Yes!
I agree.
As the
100%.
actual only person here who likes DC, I am open-minded about it. Let us not forget Michael Keaton was known for comedies before he did one of the best Batmans ever.
Batmans. Yes.
He also
Yes.
was in Marvel and did Vulture and was amazing.
Yes.
I love Michael Keaton.
Okay. Jake, bounce us out.
Yo, hey, go up and hit the subscribe button. I realized we were eligible for emotes, and if you want us to have even more, please subscribe use that Twitch Prime, free subs, free emotes, free money for us. Thank you for that. Number 2, if you just want to know when we go live, spoiler, it's the same time every week.
When are we going live?
Actually,
even know
Nehkara,
anymore.
do we have a space show for this week?
Yeah, do we have Space Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize for there not being one this week. That was my bad.
There will be one this Tuesday. Captain Usurper, thanks for the follow.
Thank
And
you, sir.
on the plus side, this one might be long because there's an absurd amount of space news.
Yes.
Just absurd.
When's the has the Starlink launch been rescheduled yet?
Not officially. It should be somewhere around Thursday or so this coming week.
Okay, cool. History's being made, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Starlink is happening. Internet for the world.
That's right. High-speed internet for the world. We'd be gaming from like your yacht in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Your yacht from the middle of New York City. Global warming,
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. Good point. Get an EV.
Yep. Hey, also, you can follow us on Twitter. We don't tweet much. We just tweet when we're live because, you know, that's how it works. But if you want to hang out, God damn it. If you want to hang out with us...
He's having a child. Can you believe that? He's actually going to have a child.
Hey, you know what? Like, I'm not surprised. Number 2, if you want to hang out with us, come to the Discord, discord.gg
Number 2.
relay SC number 2. Come hang out with us. It's always a good time. We have a really active Discord, and I love it. It's my favorite part of Relay. Please come hang out with us. It's a good time. We're gonna have thoughts tomorrow about Game of Thrones. Let's say that.
Oh, we'll definitely have thoughts.
We'll have thoughts, so that'll be good. We have a Game of Thrones spoiler channel, so you can come hang out in there.
Make sure you use that if you come in there, because
Yeah. Yeah, please don't post Game of Thrones spoilers in the other channels. Cool. And then also wanted to announce as well, because I don't think we talked about it last week. I don't remember. I was listening to it, but I don't remember. We will be covering E3 this year on Relay. Again, most of us, if not all of us, will be there. Also, Dolvac, and it's always a good time. We've done it. How many times have we done E3?
4 or
3?
5?
It's like 3 or 4, I want to say.
Yeah, something like that. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Also, coming up, go hang out with the pub on the Astro Pub. He is going to have HC Vertigo and Firefly 212 on there, so it should be a meme good time as always. And yeah, you can give me money at twitch.tv/Dr. Bagelhole.
I taught a putty tat.
You did? You did see
I
a
love
pretty
how
cool-
the cat was looking
Goodbye!
around going, someone help me, someone.